started to hear about this girl, Sarah. And then I started hearing about this first date with this girl, Sarah. And then how much he really liked this girl, Sarah. So I'm thinking, I gotta meet this girl, Sarah. And then not too long after that, Sarah and Ronnie came up to DC to visit us for New Year's. And then the next day after they left, I was talking with my wife, Krista, about Ronnie and Sarah and what we thought of Sarah. And we said how much we really had a good time with Sarah, how much fun we had, but how good of a couple they were together. And I kind of laughed a little bit in a good way. And I actually walked over and I picked up my phone. And so the night before, I had got Sarah's phone number and I'd saved it as Sarah Woodward because I knew it was only a matter of time before he was going to marry this girl, Sarah.
This is our journey. We did it together. Through it all, we found a way to make it here. Saturday, December 16th, 2017. Let's enjoy this day like no other day before it. Smile, cry, laugh, dance, cry some more, celebrate even harder. I can't wait to see you walk down the aisle. You're almost there.
Ronnie, today I can't wait to see your face when I'm walking down the aisle. I can't wait to kiss you and finally become your wife. You are my everything and I'm so thankful I have found you. This life together is going to be so sweet. See you soon.
I proposed at her school. Obviously, she's a teacher. Her principal told her that there was a big rumor around school and you know, something like she didn't know what was going on, but she had this piece of paper that Sarah needed to check out.
And so I went to her office a little confused, and then she left and told me to read this article. And then she left and it was the newspaper article that he wrote asking to marry me.
The newspaper I did, it said "Teacher Tying the Knot" was the main headline and kind of had a picture of us, and I wrote out a little story about the proposal.
And I really didn't read any of it. I just kind of skimmed through it. And then he came out of the closet and I was like, what are you doing here?
Like I said, was really nervous. I kind of like danced for a little bit out of, not on purpose, but I was just kind of swaying and nervous, and then got down on a knee and proposed. And she obviously said yes.
I think mainly my reaction was I was super caught off guard. I think you just plan on that day and you just think you envision exactly what it's going to be like, but you don't really understand until you're in that moment of him getting down on one knee how like real that is, and this is your life's about to change.
We once spent 6 hours in the car together without ever turning on the radio. And then we spent day after day finding new ways to fall in love. We spent weeks and months planning for this moment, and I can promise you that we have great years ahead. I vow to keep this relationship strong, like a dream come true. Right now, it's the greatest honor I've ever had to turn your last name to a W. Let's do this.
Today I take you as my husband. I promise to love you in the good times and the bad. I vow to always do the dishes as long as you cook dinner every night. In return, I vow to travel beside you through all of our life's big adventures. You're my best friend, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together. I love you forever.
Now, by the authority given to me by this state and our holy God, I now pronounce you husband and wife. What God has put together, let no man tear apart. Ronnie, you may kiss your bride. All right.
So I've always made it known that if you hurt Sarah, you'll have to answer to me. But from the moment that Sarah started dating Ronnie, I knew that she was not going to need protecting. I remember her calling all giddy about their first date, and I could tell by her voice that she was smitten. I knew that he was the one when she said that he loved to play games just as much as she did. I love the way she lights up when talking about him, or how she was pouting because she missed him like he was out of town. Ronnie is a great guy who is sweet and thoughtful, and is also OCD like my sister. They may not be perfect, but they are perfect together.